Question 8 is asking you to analyse a motorway system or roadworks system between the city centre and the bridge. The weights details the capacity of the flow of each section in cars per minute. Now, there are quite a few possible cuts we could make, and I'll work them through from right to left. So I've got 114 as the capacity of that cut. I've got 54 and 40, which is 90. That's looking pretty promising. And I've got 108 here. There are obviously another few you could make. That one's too big. A slice through here. We're obviously looking at 94 in that instance. So 90 is the maximum flow. Now, when we're looking at a problem like that, you might have thought, well, how can we increase the flow? Rule of thumb is we find the maximum flow by the minimum cut method and then hypothesize as to, well, what perhaps is the next least flow item. So if I quickly do 9A, got 120 here. It's 109. Notice I don't count the 16. And I've got a slice through here, which will give me 133. Slice there, 114. So the maximum is the 46, the 38, and the 25. So if I record that, that's 119 tonnes as the capacity. Now, there are a few ways in which we could increase it. Note, 114 is the next least cut, minimum cut. So what we could do, we could increase the capacity of AC. Perhaps in that instance, we could do that. If we did that from the initial hub there, we could increase that by 5. And that wouldn't have an effect on the system. We could also increase BD. BD could be increased by 5 as well. But perhaps the best way of sorting this is to work out a way of increasing AX. AX could be increased in a huge number of ways that would stop any minimum cut from occurring. So that's how we could perhaps increase the capacity in this network flow.